Experience number 1. The oldest story I can remember as a young boy scared the hell out of me. It was one that my grandmother told me about my Aunt Angie and herself when they were young girls growing up in Towanda, Pennsylvania in the 1930s or so. They grew up in South Towanda, and they always went to church on Sundays. In those days, they used horse and buggies, and sometimes they would walk to church. On this day, however, they would use the old buggy. They arrived at church, and after they finished the service, they played in the yard for a while. It was time to go home, so they hopped in the buggy and started up the long, dusty, bumpy road home. They were singing hymns, laughing, and playing. Suddenly, they felt strange, like they were being watched. The sky turned dark black, and a swirling wind was blowing branches and things at them. A very bad odor began to fill the air. They said it smelled like sulfur or burnt embers. They heard heavy breathing and snorting, which scared them, so they turned to see what it was. They had to look twice because they thought they were seeing things. But what they saw in the back of that buggy stared at them right in the face, and steam was coming from its mouth. It had horns like a goat curving around its head, and hooves with a red glow around it. As soon as it appeared, it was gone. Just the smell remained. When they went home, they didn't tell anyone for a long time because they didn't think anyone would believe them. But it was one of the stories that I never forgot, and they swore it was true.